Hello, my name is Nathan Cabañas, and the program that I chose was Big Brother Sister Program. So, just a little brief of what we're going to go on. Today, I'll be talking about the history of the program, how it came to be, their beliefs and the mission, what programs they have available, and how they can help, whether or not these programs actually do help these kids, any improvements that they can make, and just a small reflection after. So the history of the program. So Big Brother and Sister program is one of the largest and oldest youth mentoring organizations in the United States. This program pairs adult volunteers with children who need guidance, support, and positive role models. Uh, a little brief history is that the program started in 1904 when the New York City court clerk Ernest Coulter saw the difference that a mentor could make in the lives of boys in the justice system. So he saw a lot of boys I believe, reoffending, uh, where they kept coming back into the justice system. And he saw by experience that having role models present kept them away and potentially could keep, obviously, other kids away from reoffending. So he kind of made that into reality. And this later gave the effort into forming the Big Brother Sister program that operates now nationwide. So the beliefs and mission. The main belief behind Big Brother and Sister program is that every child has the potential to succeed, but some children need additional support and guidance to reach that potential. So they also hold the belief that they should have the relationships and resources they need to succeed. As of right now, artist Steven runs the program, helping these kids and young adults at school and in the workforce, helping groups of kids by implementing group therapies and providing parental figures, role models, friends, and generally people that these kids can trust. Their mission is to help the youth of our country into flourishing into the best people they can be while simultaneously keeping them from committing wrongful acts. So it helps build confidence, improve academic performance, avoid risky behaviors, develop stronger relationships, and plan for successful futures. So, what programs are available and how can they help? So, some programs that are available, as mentioned in the bottom, are workplace mentoring, sports buddies, high school bigs, and community mentoring. So, just an example, sports buddies would help playing sports if the kids are interested. They can also help build integrity. Sports is a really good way to build integrity within the team when you work in a team. It also helps mentors help build a sense of responsibility within the kid. Sports, it's a lot of responsibility, especially student athletes. Student comes first, so they have to keep their grades in line. School's number one. Their home life, sports. So they learn about that stuff. High school bigs, that's another program that's offered, and those are more for fit for kids that might not have both parents available, a single parent households. So they need that extra parental figure within their life, which can really help them. And that could be in a more personal level where they learn about empathy, kindness, just general like um how to be a general like a genuine human being, I would say. We also have school-based mentoring. So that, they provide academic help, building social skills and encouraging positive behavior. And they also have specialized mentoring programs. So this helps with children with incarcerated parents and children facing poverty. Also youth preparing for college programs or careers. Okay. So how these programs help kids? So these programs help kids by helping them like emotionally. Sorry, they have emotional support backed in within them. Children gain someone they can trust and talk about their problems with. I would say academic motivation. So like I just mentioned earlier, how they have the high school bigs. Those people really help academically, obviously because they're older than them, they have a higher education. So if they're struggling in school, they definitely can seek out help within those high school bigs. Um, all the bigs are just positive role models. A lot of these bigs, which are the just another word for mentoring, they're volunteers. So these are people that are actually actively wanting to help these children. And it helps improve confidence. So spending time with them, with these supportive adults, helps children feel valued and capable. So also provided, like I have in my slides, based on their website, they're less likely to begin using illegal drugs, less likely to begin using alcohol, less likely to skip school, skip classes, and less likely to, commit wrongful acts like battery and assault. So improvements that can be applied to improve. I would say this was more of an opinion based. So obviously on my slides, increased government funding. They are government funded. I think that's most of where their funding gets from, but they also get funding private funds. So like you could donate on their website. But I think if the government what's the word, invested on programs like this. Not it doesn't even have to be a big brother and sister program. It could be many programs just like this. I think if government really put their focus on programs that help children, we would drastically see improvement in our country and our youth. More presence within our communities across the nation. So if they had more locations, there's a lot here in Southern California. They had for inland Riverside, I was gonna say Inland Empire, Orange County, Riverside, San Bernardino, they have them a lot here in Southern California. But I feel if they expanded it to other states, maybe like even Alaska, Hawaii, that would be great. Um, I think providing additional training for these mentors. Maybe this since I mentioned that a lot of these mentors are volunteers, uh obviously proper training is needed for everyone in any type of job, but if we provide that extra training, that extra care for them, they it can make just a big difference on the impact of these children, rather if they were just trained for a very short time. And then just reflecting. So I think the brother sister program is great. It does an amazing job in integrating itself into the lives of these kids who need this help. A lot of kids within this program need something, whether it's parental figures, friends, advice, or knowledge. We can assure that they can leave with something valuable that they can apply to their lives and hold on to. Just I that's pretty much it. I think we should have more programs like this. This should be more, I'm not saying that it's not widely accepted, but it should be talked about more because it's important to help build and support our the younger generation because that's basically I would say like our successors. So obviously we're trying to do our best. Every generation is, but like we have to teach these kids to be better than us. I would say that's how we improve. That's how we progress. As people, as a country, as a nation, for ourselves. That's what being a person is about. So just teaching these kids these things, I think really helps a lot, and it could definitely make the world a better place. But that should be my presentation. Thank you for listening.